Budget Outlaws. My name is Andrew.
And I'm Dan.
And today we're going to do a quick little video on our 944 Turbo. This is a car that we've had for a long time. In fact, Dad bought this car quite a long time ago when I was very young. And it was also my very first car that I ever drove. But we haven't had a lot of videos on this car and the channel because it's got some issues, and we're gonna have a quick little drive to go over those issues. But yeah, what we're gonna do is Dad's gonna take this car back to Oregon, and we're going to have him do all of the requisite maintenance that it needs so that we can get this car back on the road and back on the track. So, anything from you?
I'm looking forward to driving it again. Not so much working on it, but
yeah,
it'll be good to get it going again because it's a great car.
Yeah, this is by far one of my favorite cars to drive.
Yeah, likewise.
All right, let's hit it. And we're done. So the big thing, and the reason why this drive is going to be extremely short, is that there is a leak on the cam tower, and it's causing for quite a lot of oil to get onto the exhaust manifold and smoke the bejesus out of the car. Beyond that, it through the air conditioning clutch. When I was driving home from a track day one day and completely seized it. So I had removed that entire air conditioning compressor, and right now that needs to be replaced because this car is in California and air conditioning is required in California. So that's number two. The other big thing is that there is an oil leak from the oil cooler, and that's simply the actual lines or the fittings are bad. And sorry, I'm starting to get the smell of the burnt oil.
Yeah, I can tell too.
But that's just going to be in regards to replacing the lines and the fittings, and that's pretty much it. So, beyond that...
Okay, so oil leak, air compressor, and oil cooler fittings, or lines.
Yeah.
So, that would get it roadworthy again, basically.
Yeah. And then just a general once-over. When I got the car from you, we did you did a whole entire workover of the car, and that was really good, but it showed that it needed some love still. And yeah, it's a track car, so we're gonna focus on keeping it as a track car, but also getting it to the point where we can drive it as a daily a little bit more. And that's pretty much about it.
Yeah, well, it's a fun car to drive just on the street, just because it feels like a sports car and rides, and feels like the ride of a sports car. comforts of a modern car. For an 86, it's pretty comfortable.
Yeah. So when did you buy the car?
I bought it, in 2000. It was funny, my wife, we were shopping, and I says, well, this was in 1999. We're shopping, and I said, I want to get that car, and she goes, okay, well, that's fine, but let's wait till after the year 2K so that we can make sure that the world's not going to explode and the power grid's going to go down. And if you don't remember that, that was a real thing back then, and the people were really worried about it. And people stayed up all night going through the time zones as they switched over to midnight to make sure that the power grid stayed up. Anyways, so that was fine. No problems, no issues. And so I started shopping. Actually, I'd been shopping before then. And it was good. I mean, I was finding some nice cars. But I didn't find the one I wanted for the price I wanted. So I did find one that had 59,000 miles on it. And it was in excellent condition. It was a red 86. I bought it, had it for a few months, and a lady pulled out in front of me and totaled it. So I got the money for that one, and I bought it back, of course, because it had some great parts on it. But then I shopped some more, and I found another one, and that was this one. And so that was in September or so of 2000, and it had 79,000 miles on it. Again, it was in great shape, and you know, a couple little things, but nothing bad. And it was a fun car, and I set about to modifying it and making it my own. So that was you know, I always loved this car.
So that's another reason why we are going to actually have Dad work on this, because I'm showing 9 volts, and that's why the system is doing this.
Yeah,
so it's not charging, and right now it's going haywire.
All right, so we will continue this discussion a little bit, but we're going to get it on the trailer right now so we can haul it back up there.
Yep. Oh, look at all that smoke.
Oh, how fun. Yeah, so down here is where the oil leak is. And it's coming right off of this corner. So we'll pull the cam tower off of there and see what we find. And probably just fix it.
Yay! All right. Get this on the left.
So we've got the 944 up here, the 944 turbo, the red 944 turbo, and he's down there trying to sell out the black one. But this one needs a little bit of work, so I'm going to fix the oil leak and fix the alternator, and I think there's a couple of little things, but we'll get it back in the point of being a good daily driver. That's not its intended use. Its intended use is a track car, so it's got a lot of suspension mods and got a roll bar, track seats and harnesses. A little bit of work to the engine. So it's probably somewhere north of 300 horsepower, and runs good. So we will be doing some of this stuff on a future episode of the Red 944 Turbo, and look forward to having you join us.